So my name is Sven, the leader of the Arthur's Tennis Academy. I have the highest ranked training license in Germany. This is the A license. I was playing first league by the males 30s. So it was the highest league we played there.
Herren 30?
Yeah, Herren 30, genau.
Bundesliga?
Bundesliga, yeah. I reached the LK1, the LK1.
What do you think, Sven, is the LK system good for? Do you think, is it something that players should be motivated when they come to Germany? What is one other most important tournament in Germany that you would recommend for young players to put their focus on if they want to go next level become either go for ATP or they want to go for the German national team?
Yeah, just because maybe we are so ugly or
Hello everyone, it's your host Mazi here from the Mozcast podcast here at the Arthur's Tennis Academy. Today's guest is a very special guest, Sven Bendlin. The man himself here. He's one of the owners of the Arthur's Tennis Academy. I'm going to leave the rest of the introduction to himself, so he's going to introduce himself. Make sure that you're going to stay until the end of the video because we're going to be talking with Sven about a lot of tennis tips and a lot of tennis insights on how to improve your game for a beginner or an advanced player from Sven's experience throughout so many years of playing tennis. I'm pretty sure that you're going to learn a lot today, so stay tuned. Without further ado, let's dive right into the episode. Sven, welcome to the podcast.
Yes, thanks for invitation, Marcy. So I'm looking forward to do this interview with you and to come into your podcast just because it's a really cool idea and I like the idea to speak about everything we do. Everything is good for tennis and I hope we find always the right way to improve tennis and to bring tennis on court for the people, for the coaches, for everything. And so it's nice to see you here, to have you here, to answer questions of you. And I'm looking forward. So first of all, Marcy, introduce me like I'm a special guest. I don't think I'm a special guest. I think I'm a normal tennis trainer, a tennis coach, and I like my job on court, and I love to be with people on court and try to improve their tennis. So this is not special for me. I like to see other guys which have the same passion for tennis on the court, and this is what brought me to my job. Yeah. And what started with the job before 12 years. Yeah, we did so many things beyond tennis, but always the reason to bring tennis on court. So it's really nice and really cool, this job.
Amazing.
The things we try to do with tennis and with everything around about. So my name is Sven Bendlin, the leader of the Arthur's Tennis Academy, and tried before 12 years something special to bring on court, to bring in the tennis world. This is the Arthur's Tennis Academy, and so I'm head coach. I'm the owner of the Arthur's Tennis Academy, but it's for me it's always a hobby. It stays like a hobby. It feels like a hobby each day, each session I do. It's only fun and it's only the passion of game that I talk about, and so this is always perfect. So I played tennis since I was starting with 6 or 7, I think, around about this. So the times at this age were else than today. Today it's much easier. In the past it was hard to come in clubs, so you needed 2 persons or 3 persons which brings you into the club, and so it was not that easy. So my first tennis experience was the neighbor. He was 4 or 5 years older, and always I saw him with a bike going to tennis, and I liked it, and I wanted to play tennis. And so my parents said one day, so if you play 1 year against the garage, we try to think about tennis, and that was really the first contact with tennis. So
you mean against the garage wall? You mean, or
against the wall? Yeah,
against the wall.
So exactly. the neighbor he made me an Geschenk?
Present.
A present, also. Yeah. So the neighbor made me a present. He gave me his old racket, the kids' racket, and a few balls from the tennis court, and I collected them at the court. And then I had 1 year time.
Or stole them. Maybe.
So then I had one time.
How old were you at this time?
I think around about 6.
Yeah. 6. Okay.
And so I worked with a wall, with a garage, and there was a contact I first had with tennis. So I looked tennis with a lot of joy and passion. So I just wanted to go into the club and want to train tennis. That was my dream. Nice. And so after 1 year, so my parents said, okay, you earned your tennis now. So we tried it in the club, and so then it started. It started in a school hall.
Yeah.
So there was a good starting moment with a lot of kids. So there was enough talent that the club gave me the chance to train 2 times a week with a good group, with my first group. So they are also my best friends at the moment. So it's a long friendship since the start. And so for me, tennis is mainly a team sport. I have to say it, not a single sport, just a team sport. Just because you find so many guys and so many friends on the whole way of tennis. That's really pretty.
Awesome. Okay, that was very interesting.
Yeah. So that was the starting, and so what I reached in my career as a player, I was playing first league by the males 30s. So it was the highest league we played there.
Herren 30.
Yeah, Herren 30, genau.
Bundesliga.
Bundesliga. Yeah.
Bundesliga is the number 1 level of league in Germany.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the highest league I played, and I played third league in the active male team, and so I reached the LK1, the LK1, at the new LK. This team it was brought to Germany about I think 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
So now you have you find the way between LK1 and LK25.
25. Exactly.
So LK1 is the highest. 25 is the lowest.
For the viewers, you already know in the episode with Julian. Actually, as we speak, Julian is on that court giving training. But we went deep into what the LK system is. In Germany, it's a system for the rankings for the players. That's the highest level of player, as Sven said, is LK number 1. So if you have an LK number 1, you have the highest level, and then LK number 25 is the lowest level, so the beginner level. What do you think, Sven, is the LK system good for? Do you think is it something that players should be motivated when they come to Germany? Should they be focusing on this LK? Should the players in Germany focus a lot on the LK system? Or do you think it would be better if they would put their attention on something else? What would you recommend? What do you think?
I think the intention for young players must be somewhere else. So the improvement of the tennis is much more important than the LK.
Yeah.
So, but you cannot. It's not possible to bring a young player to the point that he doesn't seem the LK system.
Yeah.
So that's fact.
Okay.
So you have as a coach, you have to see what do you bring to the player, and what values and what Einstellung, values, Werte und
values.
Yeah. What values you bring to the player to say, okay, now the tournament is not so important for your LK.
Yeah.
You have to improve your tennis in this tournament.
Exactly.
So you have to find the right way, which point you have to give to your player.
Okay.
So I think it's for normal tennis players, the LK system is good. So they can improve their tennis. They can bring up and rise up at their level, and can go from there to the next level of tournaments.
Yeah.
So it's okay for my way, just because you bring more tournaments to the players. So that's better for the improvement.
So the best thing about the LK tournaments is that it makes you compete a lot.
Yeah.
It's the perfect competing system that puts the players into a competitive ranking system.
Yes.
That there's so many talented players playing in it. The higher you go, then you're prepared for the better tournaments. Yeah, the LK tournaments. And what is one other most important tournament in Germany that you would recommend for young players to put their focus on? If they want to go next level become either go for ATP or they want to go for the German national team.
Yeah. So first of all, it's the German national team. So you play German ranked tournaments.
Yeah.
So that you go through the ranking of the Germany. That's another way to go the way up. But first of all, you have to come over the LK to the German ranked. Okay. And after this, you go to the ITF.
Okay. So first level is LK system. Yeah. And then which level of LK do you need to reach? Is there a level you need to reach to go to the next?
If you are higher ranked, so the possibility to come in better tournaments, in German ranked tournaments, is much more given.
Okay. So LK and then German ranking tournaments, and then
from the German ranking you go to the ITF.
And then
So if you're higher ranked in German ranking, then you can maybe play tournaments in ITF
and perform better. Yeah, definitely. Okay. And what is the level of your coaching? And if you would give some of your experience in the journey that you were getting your coaching certificates in Germany, and how long did it take, and what was the process? And
So I have the highest ranked training license in Germany. This is the A license called here. and I made it was 6, 7. No, it's longer. Oh, it's 8 years. 8 years ago.
8 years ago,
in
okay.
Cologne. It was
Yeah.
a really cool time.
Yeah.
At the University of Cologne. So there was the education
Yeah.
of it, and so it was in that year I made it. It goes 2 years, and it was only it was a week you stayed there and learned there, and these weeks are 5 times in a year.
Yeah.
For 2 years, so 10 weeks you are there.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not more in Cologne, it's in Hanover.
Yeah.
I think. So if you go that way, you have to go to Hanover and make the license there. So
Okay.
it was really cool. It was hard, so it was a lot of play. It was a lot of learning.
Yeah.
It was at the moment I built up the R2S Tennis Academy, so my learning time was like this,
Yeah.
and so I put it after my working time. So
Exactly.
I came from court at 9 p.m., 10 p.m. So
Yeah.
and then I sat to the office and learned 4 hours at the night. There was it
For the coaching certificate.
for the coaching,
Yeah.
yes, for the coaching license, and it was really cool just because there were around about 25, 26 people within me. This course were only guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, there are some course with 2 or 3 girls. So I don't know why is it like this.
So so there's no special thing that it has to be guys.
No.
So, but just the level of the players that were in that course were mainly guys.
Only male.
Okay.
Yeah, only male.
By
Don't know why.
coincidence, yeah.
Just because maybe we are so ugly or they were all coaches with a long reputation, and
Yeah.
it was really a high level from the quality.
Yeah.
So I learned in this course really a lot of things
Yeah.
I didn't think about before.
Okay.
And that was really cool, just because you have always high quality of
High-
coaches.
exactly.
And you talked. So there are some guys which I am contacted in today, and that's really cool. It was a really cool time with cool guys, and always tennis and making some new stuff and making everything you can. So it wasn't, in my opinion, to earn with the A license money. That wasn't it. So
Yeah.
just because I'm interested in
Yeah.
developing tennis, developing people, and so that's the reason why I want to do it.
Do it, and it really helped you to become more educated
Yes,
in
of
tennis.
course, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.